Hey, it's your boy TST back with another banger. Today, I'm about to react to top 10 most epic anime fights of 2020. How y'all doing today, first off? And second off, I just want to react to something anime related, I guess. So I just typed in anime fights, as you can see, just popped up. I was like, let me react to this. And I don't own any rights, just to let you know, using fair use, yada yada yada. Cause I'm tired of getting copyright for no reason. Like, even when I give them credit, I still get copyrighted. That makes no sense. I'm just letting you know in the beginning of the video. This is it, 13 minutes long, so let's get started. 2020 over, 2021 coming up. Hey, anime is coming up. It's like, what? My Hero season 5, Rising Hill, Shield Hero 2. That's coming up. What's another anime? Jujutsu Kaisen, some more. Part 2. Well, not part 2, but like the second half. It's a lot more fights coming. Black Clover, Boruto. They started getting the manga now. No more fillers for a little bit. Yeah, it's about to be a lot of fights, boy, in the anime community. Just watch. That comment in the description. Yeah, leave a comment if I left like some anime up that's coming this year. Or I feel like I did. Probably Demon Slayer, but just let me know. Let's get started, bro. This is day 2. God, high school might come back. Hey, you never know.
It didn't seem too long ago, but we're actually in the last few weeks of 2020 already. Time's flown by, largely in part to the situation of the world at large. Nevertheless, the recovery of the anime industry is a tale for the ages, and I still find myself amazed at Japanese resiliency that managed to still bring us these shows that we love. So for today, I'll be going through 10 of the best anime fights in 2020, because let's be honest, half of the guys who like shonen series like anime for the fantasy and the fights, and we'll be taking a look at the best of the both of them today. As a precaution, there will be spoilers on this list, but I'll try to keep them to a minimum. Also, I won't be including stuff from fall 2020, even though I've already had some candidates in mind. I'll be saving that for the full fights video, or maybe a volume 2 of this video. Now, before anything, I'd like you to subscribe and help the channel reach its next milestone.
I forgot about Dr. Stone. There we go. That's coming up next month, I think.
Contribution would be much appreciated. We start the list with the fight where everyone teams up against Demon in Black Clover.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to. I'm not trying to get copyright, bro. I'm sorry.
Maybe because of the bad publicity it had when it first aired, but it has become a really enjoyable show now, but not a lot of people still seem to be watching it. A battle shonen is nothing without good fights, but we see a prime example of what Black Clover brings to the table with this fight. It pretty much encapsulates what shonen fight is. Tense circumstances, a seemingly unbeatable foe, old reliable allies pitching in and joining the fight with their own awesome stunts. Seeing Asuna surpass his limits while the opening music plays in the background sent chills down my spine, really. The finishing move's probably one of my favourite Black Clover moments this year, period. It's too bad that many people sleep on Black Clover, but I think it's done pretty well for itself given the circumstances.
It's not that they're sleeping on it. Like, right now in the Space Kingdom Hearts just came. I'm pretty sure people don't wake up. But the thing is, it's like, that's gonna pick up, everyone gonna come back anyway. The first episode I saw today, it comes on every Tuesday, right? It was pretty good. So it's just the fillers. It was just the Black Clover fillers.
The dynamic duo of Shuichi and Claire had a tough customer as their first challenge while getting used to their powers. They've barely gotten an idea of the whole coin-cutting business and their powers before they jump into the Battle Royale by Higawa and her powerful powerful limbs. The fight itself is not that swingy, as once Shuichi and Claire got a hang of things, they dispatched their first opponent without too much effort. The thing ends up with us getting a glimpse of Claire's ruthless side, but not before we get to see some great animation courtesy of Pine Jam. I think that the fight belongs here because it's one of the things that put Gleipnir on the map. Thanks to how the fight was done in a way that outdoes its manga
Hey, I might have to watch
the
this.
encounter helped Gleipnir break through and become
They're
one
going
of the more popular
stupid.
shows in the admittedly dry spring season. It then led the way to more amazing fights that we'll see down
Yeah,
the line,
camera.
but in terms of actual visuals, none of them come close to this one. We continue with something big. Misaka versus Doppelganger in the finale of Railgun T. Now, I know that this isn't the fight that I talked about the last time I featured Railgun T, but while that battle between side characters has all the makings of a grand fight, I think it just lacked a bit of oomph in terms of spectacle and scale compared to what we have as an ending to Railgun T. Where else could you see a giant Godzilla in anime and a showcase of how bad
I don't,
6 more episodes?
no offense, I don't know what that anime is. I'm about to get,
It was Berkoli's battle against Dark Lord Vector. Try this fight.
I don't know this.
Ultra GX. This is the first
So,
browser designed specifically for us gamers. When browsing your favorite websites,
Yeah,
such as
yo, I
Barely
gotta finish Sword Art Online. Okay.
saw much of what Berkoli could really do.
Well, I've been
This
getting
should
some.
prove that he more than deserves his moniker of being the
Some
legendary
episodes are
hero
boring,
and
oh my God,
strongest
but this one-
integrity
this one
knight.
was
Going
quite
toe to toe with the Lord of Darkness is next to impossible, but the leader of the Integrity
Who did
Knights
that?
did it. As a novel reader, I can say that some details were omitted, which would have made the fight even more amazing, but I'm generally satisfied with what A1 gave us. This fight might not have been the most important one or the best adapted in this core, but in terms of visuals and presentation, this fight completely blows everything else out of the water. A1 really bringing their A game to their cash cow franchise.
That
We
animation,
continue the
bro.
battles against impossible obstacles with the entire sequence versus Tiamat in the last part of Fate Grand Order Babylonia.
Don't know what that is.
If you've been following, I recently featured this fight a few lists back, and looking at the stuff that I've watched this year, I can proudly say that I made the right call. Looking at the year as a whole, this final fight still holds up really well. Like, you could watch it without context and still be entertained. That's not to say that the fight has no emotional weight behind it though, but this one I'm pretty sure most people like its choreography and just how complicated each sequence is. It's a complete chore to animate, yes, but thanks to the amazing team who brought us this series, we got something so aesthetically pleasing. We don't have grand attacks like noble phantasms that take up 80% of the screen in explosions, but as some say, less is more and simple is better.
Ooh. This did look kind of hard. I ain't even cap.
If you've been paying attention to my videos lately, you won't be surprised to see this on the list. Four Killer 5 elements may be
I don't
short,
know
but
what
it
that
brings
is.
with it a kind of animation excellence that's been sorely... The latest season of My Hero Academia really gave us one spectacular send-off. It shows off some lit visuals as well as a big redemption for everyone's favourite bad dad. It's a fight filled with high stakes because, quite honestly, I think that the whole of Japan is screwed if Endeavour and Hawks can't take down the high-end Nomu. When Hood began seeking out strong opponents, he got what he wanted, and it was a spectacle that we all got. The fight's not a stomp and is a very intense back and forth exchange with a lot of fake finishes. A lot of times you think that the fight's over, but the
Hey, this fight was
combatants
pretty
just
hard,
keep
I ain't
coming
gonna
back.
front.
Plus we get to see a plethora of Endeavour's moves that couldn't have been animated any better. Just simply beautiful. I personally still put United
This wasn't in the
States of
manga.
Smash as
This
my
is in the
favourite
anime.
fight,
I like
but this
that.
one's right up there too in terms of how
What,
impactful
like,
it was.
Huh? I already went on the manga. It was just on the anime.
Second place
I like
on this
that.
list is Jin versus Devi from God of High School.
Dayway. Hey, this was a good fight
God of
though.
High School entered with a bang, but Unfortunately, it can't carry that momentum to the end. When critics called God of High School an anime that's just for the fights, it makes you think that the fight should at least live up to the hype. Now, for the most part, I think the fights more than pull their weight and still make God of High School an exciting
my
watch.
God.
At the forefront of many fights is Jin versus Davey. It's a tough decision for me, but I give this fight the nod because of the sheer hype and stakes it has going for it. We just saw Davey demolish his previous opponent and finally learned why he seems so hell-bent on winning. In the hopes of saving his friend, Davey had taken on a much more sadistic turn of fighting, and this new fighting style surely gave Jin a run for his money. The actual fight has to be seen to be believed, as we've got a brilliant barrage of attacks that showcase both fighters' intensities and will to win. The best part about it is that it ends with a classic happy ending for everyone, with bombs forged through fire and a renewed will to face tomorrow. You can find gems in the most unlikely of places, and that saying couldn't be any more true with the #1 entry for today's list. That one fight from Hitori no Shita.
Need a professional website? We created one for our startup using
my God.
Wix. Let me show you how it is.
Fuck.
First, go to Wix.com.
That's why I hate eating hot stuff, bro.
If any of you expected to get
Oh,
a
what
fight
the
this
fuck
good
is
from a
this?
Chinese anime, raise your hand. If you expected it to come from the 3rd season of Hitori
It
no
look-
Shita, keep your hands raised.
This is look pretty hard, but yeah, I'm a head up. I don't know what this is. That's why I skip some of these anime. I'm not gonna capture you. I don't know what it is. I'm being 100. But yeah, bro. Most of these fights are pretty nice. Maybe some of the ones I don't know. Maybe some of the ones I skipped. I was like, nah. But I might watch that one where it's like, girl, I forgot what it was called, but they were like a nice acid fight. Sorry, these tips hot. It seemed like it was a nice action-packed type of, you know, anime, like all the fighting and shit they come on. I might get an anime try. Like little girl that was gonna get that dude in the bear costume with her. Oh my god. Yeah, that one was pretty. I'm done. Yeah, I'm over here dying. I ain't doing nothing about it. Yeah, I'm funny. But yeah, man, I'm gonna watch that. Or that other one where it was like them two animals going against each other with the spears and that was pretty nice choreography. Most of these fights pretty good. Good fights in 2020. Yeah, but that's it for the most part. If you like that, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you have a great day. Request me for more reactions, you know, to look at. I don't be doing nothing but going to work. I got time. And share my channel. Gotta get some more subscribers. I'm on my grind. 2021. On God. These tips, bro. Also, I guess that's it. Hey, I'm out.